MJ Morfori, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We're counting down today's hottest stories, mapalocal man o international, of course. Well, papatagalin pa ba natin? Siyempre, mag-uumpisa na tayo with today's number 10. All right, BTS breaks own Guinness World Records. BTS continues to break recording history. Guinness World Records announced that the hit global group broke their own records on Spotify Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards. Yes, may bago na naman silang feat, o diba? BTS has now more than 31 billion accumulated streams on Spotify. They beat their own record of 16 billion streams in 2021. Grabe, ano yan? May mga nakatugtog 24/7. Their most streamed songs include Dynamite, Butter, and Boy With Love featuring Halsey. BTS also holds record of most wins with a group in Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards. Congratulations! Right now, we're moving on to number 9. Tiger Woods calls a former girlfriend a jilted ex. In a new court document obtained by TMZ, Tiger Woods claims his former flame Erica Herman is no victim of sexual abuse. In the papers filed by Woods Monday morning, he said she's simply a jilted ex-girlfriend. This is in response to Herman saying a non-disclosure agreement she had with a golfing legend should be declared unenforceable under the Federal Speak Out Act, which allows someone to get around an NDA if a dispute involving sexual assault or harassment following the initial agreement. But Woods says in the docs, Herman has no right to invoke the federal statute because she's never alleged in her filings that Woods committed any sexual wrongdoing. OMG. In fact, Woods say in $30 million lawsuit she filed, the one where she alleged Woods booted her from their home and broke an oral tenancy agreement, she checked the box for no and asked, does this case involve allegations of sexual abuse? Lee Seung-gi spotted in Ilocosur. We were talking about this over the weekend. South Korean actor Lee Seung-gi was spotted in vegan Ilocosur because of manhole Chavit Singh's son. Fans, netizens, and residents of the place had their chance of taking photos with Seung-gi. He also visited Singh's sons of Ilocosur and had photos of them. He's known for the hit serials My Girlfriend is a Gumiho, Law Cafe, A Korean Odyssey, Vagabond, and so much more. He is set to marry actress Lee Da-in. All right, for number 7, Michelle Yeoh highlights historic win for Asians and people of color in the Academy Award. She did make history as the first Asian actress to win the Oscar Best Actress trophy for Everything Everywhere All at Once. In a press conference after the ceremony, Michelle emphasized the moments for all Asians and people of color that finally they are making it and they are being recognized. Here's what she said.
This is actually a historical moment. So I really have to thank the Academy for acknowledging, embracing diversity and true representation. I think this is something that we have been working so hard towards for a very long time. And tonight, we frigging broke that glass ceiling. I kung-fu'd it out and shattered it. And we need this because there are so many who have felt unseen, unheard. It's not just the Asian community. This is for the Asian community, but for anybody who's been identified as a minority, we deserve to be heard. We deserve to be seen. We deserve to have the equal opportunities so we can have a seat at the table. That's all we are asking for. Give us that opportunity. Let us prove we are worth it.
Hugh Grant gets bashed for Oscars red carpet interview, but on the flip side, the Brits really understood him. They were saying it as British humor. Well, you do the talking, you be the judge. Hugh Grant is under fire on social media after his red carpet interview with Ashley Graham at the Academy Awards. Netizens dubbed it as the most awkward interview, and Ashley tried to get good answers from Hugh Grant. Ashley asked some questions, and obviously Hugh was not into it by answering those with few words and eyes rolling by the end of the interview. While some bashed Hugh, some netizens also defended him by saying that's how Hugh answered truthfully to those questions that, according to some netizens, were really banal and shallow. But anyway, guys, it's common courtesy for interviewers and interviewees to conduct good, conduct towards one another. And I don't think you did the same. But again, people were saying that's the culture of the British. What is it? Let us know. Comment down below, please. Oscar sighting fuel Leonardo DiCaprio and Gigi Hadid rumors because they were sighted together at the after parties. OMG. O, diba? Talaga namang bonggang-bongga yan. At isa yan sa mga talagang pinag-usapan ng gabi. Gigi was hot in the Vanity Fair in her red ensemble. Although, yung mga paparazzi shots nila, hindi talaga sila sabay lumalabas, diba? Pero masaya tayo sakaling maging sila talaga. Ayan, I love it. Anyway, guys, let's move on to number 4. Trending, Harrison Ford and Ke Huy Quan share Indiana Jones moment at the Oscars. Ke Huy Quan and Harrison Ford reunited and hugged it out at the 2023 Academy Awards stage on Monday, the way they did about 4 decades ago in the 1984 adventure film Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Quan, then 12, was talking about the remarkable he played the remarkable sidekick and kid in the film. And honestly, all over my TikTok feed, ito yung nakikita ko. Medyo naiyak-iyak ako dito, no? Kasi diba, parang sobrang full circle. It's so sweet. Harrison Ford is now 80 and Ke Huy Quan is 40 years the junior, and he did present this year's Best Picture nominees, including Everything Everywhere All at Once, which starred 51-year-old Quan. 51 na pala siya. The absurdist multiverse movie won the Nightly highly coveted award. Wow. All right. Anyway, guys, we are down to our top 3 stories. Pasadahan lang natin yan before we move on. Number 3, Harry Styles is spotted in Makati. Mamayang gabi na po yung concert niya. Number 2, Liza Soberano says she's hurt by former talent manager OG Diaz statement. At number 1, the Supreme Court has spoken. Bong Navarro is absolved of his crimes. Alleged crimes. That is the rape case. But before that, we do have our celebrity billboard. The trailer and poster for Disney's The Little Mermaid live action reimagining of the studio's animated musical classic is here. Did you see it? It was played at the Academy Awards. Halle Bailey, Melissa McCarthy, and of course Javier Bardem. We did get to see a snippet of them, and the filmmakers Rob Marshall. It was amazing. Again, I'm going to talk about it. Last December, we did see the whole clip of Part of Your World, and it gave me the feels. Medyo naluha-luha ako. I can't wait for it to be in Philippine cinemas this summer. Of course, I'm going to watch it with my daughter. I'm going to try to make her watch it, even if she's just 3, because she's been repeating Part of Your World every day. I kid you not. And what a beautiful song that is. Anyway, guys, we also did bump into singers Jason D and Jeremy G during the grand launch of Radio 5 True FM recently at the Quezon City Memorial Circle, where the two were some of the performers of the show. Of course, we asked them on their tips and advice for young contestants of The Voice Kids, which is currently airing on TV5. Jason D was a grand champion of The Voice of the Philippines, while Jeremy G was a finalist of The Voice Teens. Here's what they said.
Kailangan i-enjoy lang nila. Huwag lang silang kabahan masyado kasi itong The Voice, part lang ng journey nila. This does not define who they are at the end of the day. But if they win, good. If they get taken out, it's okay lang. Kasi part pa rin ng journey. It's only the beginning.
Pagbutihin nila, they take it seriously but not too serious. Kasi mga bata pa sila eh. Ayoko din masyado nilang dibdibin. Pag kunyari, nabigyan sila ng criticism or natanggal sila or unfortunately hindi sila nakapasok sa susunod na round, wag lang masyado nilang dibdibin kasi bata pa sila. They have a lot more opportunities to come in the future. So, pagbutihin lang nila, listen to their coaches, importante yan. Makinig sila sa mga payo ng mga coaches nila and just enjoy.
After After South Korean music label YG Entertainment announced that they are having a Manila edition, they also informed the public they are closing the application due to high number of applicants. But isn't that awesome though? YG Entertainment emphasized that walk-in applicants and on-site applications would not be allowed. The music label opened the Manila edition for those who were born between 04 and 012. YG Entertainment is one of the biggest labels, and they are in Manila. They are behind the global stars like Blackpink, Winners, and Treasure. Now we're down to our top 3 stories. Let's hit it up. Harry Styles spotted in Makati. What will you do if makasalubong mo siya? How random! Grabe, iiyak ako. Some lucky netizens have seen Harry roaming around a mall, and according to the uploader, she asked Harry if she could have a photo, but cute naman ni Harry, he politely declined. And of course, he did want to avoid the crowd attention. The Grammy-winning artist is back in the Philippines for Love on Tour in the Philippine Arena. We're excited for that. And thank you, Live Smart, because talaga naman, di ba? Palong-palo ang ating tickets. Thank you, Smart. Liza Soberano dismisses OG Diaz statement about commission. Well, is it Liza Soberano versus OG Diaz right now? That's sad. The actress recently had an interview with Boya Bunda where she dismissed a former talent manager, OG Diaz, and issues regarding commission. Liza shared that OG's cut was 30%, then 20% for the road manager and personal assistant, 10% for Star Magic, and the remaining percent was her takeout. The actress became emotional because she felt that OG Diaz is tarnishing her name and trying to fight her. OG is expected to release his statements about the issue, but he said earlier that his commission was cut to 20%. Also, OG still gets commission up until now because Liza did honor the contract with a former manager. Let's talk about the Supreme Court dismissals of the rape and acts of lasciviousness case versus Yeoh Navarro. The third division of the Supreme Court has ordered the dismissal of rape and acts of lasciviousness charges against Yeoh Navarro due to lack of probable cause, as he stressed on the inconsistencies of Denise Corneo's allegation, and they are not trivial. The High Court ruled that the Department of Justice did not commit grave abuse and discretion when they junked the case filed by Corneo. Yeoh Navarro is currently on bail and he's back in It's Showtime. All right, that's that for Celebrity Top 10. Guys, I'll see you in Indonesia tomorrow. It's International Women's Day celebration. Well, Women's Month, Women's Forever Day should be. But anyway, it's the culminating event in Jakarta. I will be there with all the badass women from all over Southeast Asia. And of course, yours truly, Derek Marla and Check Off Dollhouse. We're going to be talking to her as well. Do stand by for that and what we have to say and what they have to share, because it is very inspirational. That's it. Thank you. That event is by Netflix, by the way, and we're going to give you the latest on that. And yeah, so do stay tuned here, 4:45 p.m. on One News, 1 PH, and Radio 592.3 True FM. I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Celebrity Top 10.